I myself, when I was about 22 or 23 years old, was raped while I was living here in New York City. I felt completely alone. In fact, I felt so alone that I had to take a pregnancy test in a public bathroom. Open abortion clinics on federal lands in red states right now.
En un mitin en Union Square, Nueva York, la congresista demócrata Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez comparte su historia en la que fue víctima de una agresión sexual y envía un poderoso mensaje a la Corte Suprema de Estados Unidos que la semana pasada eliminó el derecho constitucional al aborto.
We must start right now to be relentless to restore and guarantee all of our rights here in the United States of America. Period. I want to take a moment and honor the spirit of this space in telling stories. Until about 4 years ago, I was a waitress right here at this corner, right here, at what is now that Chase Bank. It used to be coffee shop. I worked there for years. Right next to that coffee shop, 2 doors down, there was a free family health center. I took friends and I supported friends through abortions. When I had friends that were sexually assaulted right after getting off of work. I myself, when I was about 22 or 23 years old, was raped while I was living here in New York City. I was completely alone. I felt completely alone. In fact, I felt so alone that I had to take a pregnancy test in a public bathroom in Midtown Manhattan. And when I sat there waiting for what the result would be, all I could think was, thank God I have at least a choice. Thank God I could at least have the freedom to choose my destiny. I didn't know then, as I was waiting, that it would come up negative, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And that this is for all of us. This is not a women's rights issue. This is an issue for all of us. We need to center and protect our trans and non-binary siblings and family members because they are on the front lines. And men, if your partner had gotten an abortion and it helped your life, you need to start talking about that too. Because it takes two to tango here, baby. Yes, it does. So, at the same time, what are we here to do? I'm not gonna come here and tell y'all vote harder, okay? Thank you. That's not what this is about. I'm not telling you to drop out or turn away either before people start, making a whole deal about that. But what I'm saying is that we must become much more expansive in our imaginations of the tools that are available to us in order to make this right. That means we're gonna have to strike for our rights. That means we're gonna have to organize, we're gonna have to educate, we're gonna have to flood the coffers of abortion funds, we're gonna have to open our apartments and our couches to people who are seeking safe passage. That is what we're up to right now. And on the note of voting, when people wanna say vote harder, that means primaries too.
Yes.
Because we cannot have a party that doesn't know how to deal with the present moment anymore. Not when fascism is just rearing its ugly head in the United States of America.
Yes.
We can do better everywhere.
Yes.
Everywhere. And we must do better everywhere. Everywhere. And I think one of the things that we know too is that there are also actions at President Biden's disposal that he can mobilize.
That's right.
Aren't there? I'll start with the babyest of the babyest of the baby steps. Open abortion clinics on federal lands in red states right now. Let the states challenge. We have a federal clause, the clause that allows us to do that. We must. We have a responsibility to protect people as much as we can for as long as we can, while we do the continued outside and inside work that is necessary to get it done. That is what our job is. We must educate, we must expand, we must strike, we must do it all. We must mobilize ourselves economically, politically, socially, artistically. It is going to take every single thing we've got. It's not going to be solved with an election. It's going to be solved with a fight of a lifetime.
Tras la revocación de Roe vs. Wade, en todo Estados Unidos han estallado protestas, donde miles de personas han expresado su enojo contra el nefasto fallo que significa un retroceso de medio siglo en los derechos de las mujeres en todo el país. Soy Carla Álvarez y esto es Notibomba.